streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Hi, how's it going? Hopefully that's working the way it should be and not being dumb. Whoa! That's bright. Hold on, let me adjust that. Maybe. I don't know where to go to fix this. Hi. Hi. How's it going? This is a really bright light. I don't know that it's this. Hi. I don't know where to go on here to turn this down.
Okay.
Cool. It just turned off. Sick. Oh, it's back. Okay. Stream Elements, if you know what's good for you, you better keep running. I'm gonna accidentally spill coffee somewhere.
Hello, people!
Coffee after Kool-Aid does not taste the greatest. He looks very conflicted. Hi.
Did it not come up?
Thought it connected. Maybe not. Maybe you need to reconnect it. Maybe I didn't enter the thing in right. I don't know. Garcia is going to be a pro wrestler, I think. Maybe. Hey everybody, what's up? Sorry, I didn't, I said hi, but also I was trying to fix the light and it didn't fix anything, so apologies, but hi.
Please shut up. Please shut up, people.
Cool, we have some. Sick. Just
Come
checking.
on, Danny.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, he did it on purpose. He doesn't like you anymore, Chris. Get over yourself.
Hey, Seth. By the way, flip through, how's it going? Official Wrestling Gamer, how's it going?
What is up?
Linda, how's it going? Hassan, how's it going? How you doing, Chris?
Bro, he's not gonna apologize.
Quentin?
I'm just letting him talk.
You can cry if you want to. Hello, James. We need you to stop by. You're a secret AEW fan.
He's not gonna apologize. Can you just do it from your phone? Well, you don't have to because it's right there. Better. Nope. Better. I'll get it.
Cobain, how you doing?
Yeah, no. See? That'll work. Rave reviews everywhere.
Wednesday, Wednesday, Wednesday. It is Wednesday, then. And we're watching Dynamite!
Dynamite!
Doing good.
Ow.
Doing good, Chris. Thanks for asking. How you doing?
I don't recommend you bite your cheek.
I usually eat the sandwich. You think I follow that guy on TikTok who streams the show? I wouldn't know my boyfriend on TV.
Yeah, that's right, Danny. Chris understands, but he doesn't. Also.
Someone asked when was the last time Dynamite opened with a promo. It literally happened last week. Yes, it did. Damage Control versus Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka at Clash of the Castle next Saturday. Cool.
Yeah, that's what was said. Not to tamper with their talent.
Yep.
You would think that maybe he doesn't want to be a sports entertainer, Chris.
Said for years that sprinkling a little bit of how NXT was booked on Raw and SmackDown, you'll get a better product as a result of it, and I got laughed at for it feels good to be right. I love it. I agree. I thought it should have been that way for a long time. Don't speak with your mouth full. I'm tired of telling you and my girlfriend that.
That guy in the front row
Which
looks
one?
just like Brian. He's wearing a white t-shirt,
Oh, that guy?
has his
Yeah,
hair
there
back.
you And here comes Brian. Y'all's thoughts on Joe
Hand
Biden
up
getting
that
rid of $10,000 student loan debt? It's good for me. I only owe about $5,000.
Yeah, see that guy.
Yeah, I was hoping a little more, James. I know I'm greedy, but I was hoping it'd be a little more.
See, Brian, guy in the front row. Brian, guy in the front row. He was like, this is my opportunity to wear my plain white t-shirt.
Yep. He should have Buffalo Kids on hers in black. That would have been funny. Reading JR's book, he said WC was supposed to return after Vince bought it. No network wanted a failed show. Well, it failed because of how it was ran, but they could have. Vince could have made it work.
The thing is, he didn't want to.
You are a wrestler.
Bro, I love how stressed he is about this. He's like, am I a wrestler? Or am I a sports entertainer? I don't know. Like, he's so stressed about it. Come on, Chris. What the heck is that?
That's a tattoo.
No, Dutch Sherlock. What's it supposed to be?
We'll be doing the Clash. We will be doing the Clash, James.
Ah! Yeah, that's right. Get pushed, bro. What did I do? I pushed him. He's so stressed. He's so stressed. He's like, I can't believe I did that. Are you gonna push Daniel too? Oh, sorry. Brian, are you gonna push Brian? If you were to push yourself, that would be impressive. But, you know.
The tattoo I hate was Randy Orton. I called it the Tit Tat.
You.
How's it going, James? Thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit that like button.
That is indeed true. Have your eyes been closed? I don't think I would, but okay.
Looks like we're getting Jericho and Danielson. I think so. Looks like it, Jack. Looks like that's what we're going to get.
Dude, the last time you said this, didn't you lose? Didn't you just lose a match where you were like, I'm the Lionheart Chris Jericho? Like, you just lost a match where you were like, I'm the greatest.
All eyes on AEW. Yep. Hey, Maven, Mr. G, how are you tonight, guys? You're amazing people. All love. How you doing, Nadraj?
Personally, I think
Tattoos right underneath his boob. We're doing good. Damn, Bryan Danielson. Lionheart Chris Jericho versus American Dragon Danielson.
Okay. Dude, nobody likes you. Why are you still around?
Who wins the hypothetical match between Tommaso Ciampa and Kenny Omega, then Chad Gable and Bryan Danielson? I would say pound.
Kenny.
If we're talking like real wrestling,
Bryan.
pound for pound, Gable's probably the best.
See, this would have been an even better start to this show if I didn't have to see Jake Hager on my television. But I suppose it was alright.
We appreciate you, Nadraj. Bryan and Sugar last wrestled each other on Raw on February 11th, 2013. Just think, they'd waited another week.
Do you have a trash can by you? Is the trash can still under your seat?
It's still outside.
There's literally just a trash can in here.
We the people, us.
Whatever.
I see Daniel Garcia causing Jericho to lose. Could be. I'll be right back. I gotta go fix my coffee.
Well, then go take this with you to the trash.
I was going to, and then you took it from
You
me.
have to fix your coffee. What do you mean?
I got stirred.
Go back. You have fun with that.
I might need you to shut this door because I can't set this down. Because, someone. Well, dude, I'm not out the door yet.
Sorry. It's FTR. Top guys. What did you get up to today? I went to physical therapy. I was told I don't have to do physical therapy anymore, so I'm done with that. I had my last appointment today, so that was cool. I've really not done much today, which is really funny because I've been up since 6:45, but I've done effectively like nothing. So, yeah, it's cool though. Top guys out. Hey Jackie, what's up? So we have Jay Lethal versus Dax. What about Gargano versus Darby Allin? Yeah, it'd be cool. See, the thing about it is, like, calling a winner for a match like that, it's very difficult because they're two very, like, different kinds of wrestlers. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Who would win that, per se? So, the problem I have with this whole FTR Jay Lethal thing is, aren't they literally doing the 6-man tag match at the pay-per-view? So why do we need singles matches, like, leading up to it? Like, is that necessary? Because I don't think it is. But, like, okay. I also don't think the match should be happening at the pay-per-view at all. I think it's a waste of FTR and a waste of Wardlow. But, like, okay, I guess let's put them in a 6-man tag match at the pay-per-view. I don't know how that makes much sense, especially with the fact that Wardlow has the TNT title and FTR have been, like, hiding after the tag team championships for, like, months now, but they haven't gotten a tag team opportunity or tag team title opportunity. They're, like, #1 in the rankings. It makes no sense. So then it makes you wonder what the heck they're going to do with Swerve and Lee at the pay-per-view, because, like, who are they fighting? I don't know. It's really confusing. Really, like, totally confusing. What was I going for? Oh, yes. I remember the All Out card. All Out 2022. Just to see what they have in the card already. Ah, they have a few matches announced. Obviously the Trios Tag Team Championship match, the finals, which we won't know yet. Wardlow and FTR versus Jay Lethal and his crew of people in a 6-man tag match. Thunder Rosa versus Tony Storm was official for the pay-per-view. The Casino Ladder match is official for the pay-per-view, and then Chris versus Danielson, which was just announced a few minutes ago. So they really don't have a lot announced for the pay-per-view, which is very, very surprising because the pay-per-view is literally like next weekend, right? Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. Literally, the pay-per-view is next weekend. So the idea that they only have 5 matches announced at this point is just kind of baffling to me, because generally I feel like they're totally on top of it and have, like, things planned out in advance. And they really don't. Like, we don't even know what the World Championship match is going to be. We don't even know who the World Champion is going to be walking into the pay-per-view, because we're doing that match tonight, which, if I'm being completely honest, I think is going to end in some shenanigans, so I feel like we're probably just going to end up doing that match at the pay-per-view anyways. But I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Hope Edge and Ray and Beth fight Judgment Day at some point. Yeah, it'd be really fun. MJF run-in. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you have him return tonight after CM Punk beats Jon Moxley. Like, that's what makes sense to me. But, and then you do CM Punk and MJF at the pay-per-view. But I don't know. I also feel like they're probably just going to do, I don't know. Because there's so many, like, moving parts to this, and I genuinely feel like they haven't decided what they're doing. If Punk wins tonight, it's all going to work. If he loses, it's real. That's my thoughts. See, I could agree with that, yes. Because I feel like all of the Punk stuff could just be to give him some heel heat, because we're going to bring MJF back in as a face. That's my take on that. Because I really think that if they're going to do Punk and MJF is going to be the baby face in this situation, because people are going to be so excited to see him back, and they can play out, like, the crowd is going to be behind him to beat CM Punk, in my eyes. That's how I would do that. So it would make sense for this, like, weirdness with Punk over the last few weeks. Kind of, like, building this negative energy for him to, like, turn heel. It also could just be, like, to build that up to then just have him fight Hangman and have Hangman be the huge babyface. But I don't know. To me, I don't necessarily want to see Hangman versus Punk again at this point. Like, I just feel like of the two matches that could, like, actually happen, like, realistically at this point, between Mox and Punk and Hangman, the bigger match of the two of those is Mox and Punk. So I don't know why you would waste that on a Dynamite if you're just going to end up doing that at the pay-per-view anyways. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's very murky water, and I'm not entirely certain why it's like that. Unless they literally just made, like, a quick, like, switch here within the last, like, 2 weeks in deciding who's going to have the belt walking into the pay-per-view and what we're doing. But you got me. Hangman was a boring champ. See, I don't know that he was necessarily a boring champ. I just don't know that, like, I don't know. I feel like he wasn't really given a chance as champion, you know? Because they just gave it to Punk right after. So they're not doing a rematch in 2 weeks. I expect a different championship match at the pay-per-view. I would hope so. CM Punk winning the title felt empty since MJF was destined to win the title. Eventually, Stone Cold John Moxley is an okay champion. Punk shouldn't get the Hollywood Hogan treatment. Yeah, I don't know. Genuinely, I feel like we were supposed to... That looked rough. That was a rough, like, suplex. Oof. Genuinely, I think if everything went to plan the way it was supposed to and MJF hadn't walked away for a little bit, I do think that we would have gotten... Yeah. I do think that ultimately it would have been Punk and MJF.
Right back.
Okay. I do think that it would have been Punk and MJF, like, if everything was the way it should be, you know, like, leading into All Out, I guess, like, months ago. But Punk got injured and was out, so they had to crown an interim champion, and MJF was mad about contract stuff and walked away. So, I feel like it was, like, a multitude of things that really just threw a wrench in everything, like, in my opinion. I also think MJF leaving really, like, messed up Wardlow's momentum, but that's a whole other story. We do indeed have a match happening right now, and just, like, by the way, I know I'm not talking about it at all, I'm talking about MJF. But, you know. Baked mac and cheese is so good. I think I've only ever had baked mac and cheese like once in my life. I'm not a big mac and cheese person anyways. Like, it's gotta be a very specific kind of mac and cheese. Oof.
I'm back.
Yeah, Index on NXT. I did see the reunion thing. It was cool.
Cater style mac and cheese, expire. I have not tried it. How you doing, Bacon of York? Mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A. I like mac and cheese, I like mac and cheese, so I would probably like any mac and cheese. Jack, yo, how's it going?
We were just talking about the world title match
Oh, yeah.
and what we think is going down. Somebody said MJF, you know, run in or whatever. At some point. Jackie O said, where was it? If Punk wins tonight, it's all been work. If he loses, it's real. And I said, I think that's probably spot on, because it's... The stuff with Punk is probably to build up, like, heel heat, I guess. And in my eyes, if they were doing that, it would be to bring in a babyface MJF, but could be a babyface Hangman Page. It just depends.
Yeah.
So,
I can see that.
that was my take on that.
J.R. Brook also said Jerry Lawler's first choice to induct him in the Hall of Fame was Justin Timberlake. I don't blame him. Everybody wants Justin Timberlake to nominate him to induct him into the Hall of Fame.
To nominate him into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Same thing, but they melted butter to the pasta and added cheese, jalapenos, and spicy cheese sauce. I bet that's really good. This has been a good match.
I've kind of been paying attention. But I was also reading chat and talking about MJF.
It's all out, Mr. G. Trying to be positive was entertaining.
Yeah, you weren't there the other week. That's my hit row name. Trying to be positive.
All right.
Because I was really trying to be positive about Hit Row and how bad they sounded. And Flintstone
Well,
was
good.
like,
That's what will Maven's new name. Trying to be positive.
yeah, trying to be positive. That's my Hit Row name. Oh my god, that looked nasty.
Bray Wyatt should show up at Clash at the Castle. After that, no one will be talking about all out that weekend. Yeah, I could see that. Jay Lethal has the best Macho Man personification. Yes, he does. This match is really good. Definitely. Jackson versus Lethal, hair versus hair match. And if Lethal loses, Sanjay has to get his head shaved too. Crowd is into this. To be positive for sure. Or a new shirt idea. To be plus. Dax and Lethal are incapable of having a bad match. I would say so, Jacko. What? Lethal for the win.
Yeah, see, this is the thing, is that Lethal and his group are not winning at the pay-per-views. So they're like, let's give you some wins right now. That's my take on that.
Hope he brings back the Macho Man gimmick from TNA. Yep. You big duck.
Oh, Motor City Machine Guns?
Interesting.
I'll take it, honestly.
What? He did let Jay Lethal win. The Motor City Machine Guns. Interesting.
Okay, I'm more into this match now than I was like 5 minutes ago. Cool. I hope they know that the music is so loud you can't hear what Excalibur is saying at all. I find it really funny that you can't hear this at all, and that's like the advertisement section that he's trying to read off. Advertisements for DraftKings, and you couldn't hear a word he said. Well. Shivani says he's going to have a major announcement tonight regarding a title.
Motor City Machine Guns, John Elite!
Did you just hear what I said at all?
No.
Tony Schiavone has a major announcement tonight when it comes to a title.
You know what that means to me?
No.
Nothing. Till it happens.
He literally just said it on commentary.
I know. But you know what it means to me? Nothing. We'll call that team Lethal Weapons. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Dax is getting his stomach hair shaved off. I thought about shaving my stomach hair.
Yeah, Motor City Machine Guns. That's who's that's dude's tag partners for the pay-per-view. Wow, and Wikipedia already has it updated. Geez, somebody is like on top of that.
Don't mess around.
That happened like 2 minutes ago. Also, they've taken off the Jericho and Danielson match because that hasn't been confirmed officially, but it's, you know, he's laid out the challenge.
Are the Motor City Machine Guns all elite now?
No, I don't think so. I think this is just a one-off appearance. But not in relation to the Motor City Machine Guns. In relation to the Good Brothers.
Wait till they have Becky
Who
Lynch
are
show up
under contract with
to
Impact,
challenge
I think, for like another minute.
for the women's title.
Are they re-signing with Impact? The Good Brothers? Too sweet. No.
I would say there's about a 60% chance.
Well, I'm not sure. I saw that their contracts are up like really soon, but I didn't know if they were gonna re-sign or not because, yeah, I wasn't sure if they were gonna re-sign or not.
Thank God TK came to his senses and not saw them saying put it all out.
Because
I think he had a plan for this in the first place.
I do feel like there could be a possibility of the Good Brothers coming back to AEW, especially with Kenny back with the Young Bucks. Like it could be a thing,
yeah.
Maybe. But also I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So that's why I was wondering.
Do you get to see Tony drink all 12 cans of Diet Coke on screen? Yes. Can't stand the Good Brothers? A lot of people can't. A lot of people don't like the Good Brothers.
What's happening? Okay.
Interesting. Wow.
So Thunder
Didn't
Rosa
see that coming. Nope, me
has
neither.
vacated the title. She can't defend it because she's injured. So it's gonna be an interim championship match, Tony versus somebody.
Not even been a half hour to Dynamite and lots of stuff has happened. Yes.
So who's Tony gonna fight?
I don't know.
That's really unfortunate, and I guess maybe it kind of explains why Thunder Rosa hasn't been on TV.
Punk is making her give up her title too.
Like how long has she been injured? She hasn't been on television in a minute.
Here is what I will say.
That's really unfortunate.
When there are injuries, Tony Khan does a good job of keeping the championship meaning something. The Acclaim have arrived!
Yo.
Tony versus Jade, that'd be interesting. Flamethrower is scissoring.
Oh, wait, listen. Oof.
Think we'll see the Good Brothers on AEW full time once their contracts expire with Impact. No. I think she's playing mind games. I think she's faking it, or she's faking
No,
it.
she's injured. She's out.
Scissor me, Daddy-O.
Wow. Wasn't expecting Thunder Rosa having to relinquish the title.
If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We're 4 away from 700. Crowd is hot today. They're into this. It's been a good crowd. Thanks. I needed a bowl.
Yep. No problemo. Max mentioning the talent meeting. Yeah, and the crowd effectively having no reaction to it is just hilarious.
Everybody's scissoring in chat.
Dude, he's like 4 times your size, so like...
September 13th.
You know, it's kind of incredible to me how like Billy Gunn has like revived his entire career, bro.
The Hansons passed.
All because of the Acclaimed.
Will save their future. The Viking returns. I thought that was going to be a movie.
No. No.
Pimp! We got Pimp! Pimp happening, and I was watching Pimp instead of watching the wrestling. I think Bart Gunn's going to come out and help the boys. That's my guess. Bart's coming out. Pimp alert! Whoop, 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 whoop. Are they going to do Tony versus Britt? Please, no? I don't think so. I love the New Age Outlaws. They were pretty good. They were pretty good. They tricked us. I thought it was a movie, too. See, I knew it. Volterra was in the same boat I was. I thought they were doing a movie there, and it turns out it's just like The Greatest Catch or whatever it was. Max always brings the flows. He does. Isn't this child abuse by the dad? Shouldn't CPS be called? Billy Gunn looks the same he did back in '99. The guy don't age. I know. It's crazy. It had movie quality filming. See? Multiple people thought it was a movie. I'm guessing he's going to call his kids Brad. It's a lot of pizza, man. Yep. 2 medium, 1 topping pizzas, $6.99 each. You think we'll see Good Brothers on AEW full-time once their contracts expire with Impact? I don't think so, John Elite. I don't think so. Clash at the Castle, who's see walking out undisputed Universal Champion? Roman. Life is unfair. Those guys catch crabs, they get a TV show. I catch crabs and the girl tells me not to tell anyone.
But what the heck? What is on the under?
The Ass Boys and the Acclaimed are way over. They are. This is a good.
Oh, what? The interim women's world championship match is gonna be Tony versus Britt versus Jamie versus Sheeta.
I know.
I swear to everybody here, if they put the belt back on Britt, so help me, I'm going to hurt somebody.
Now there's 12 people in here. Well, there's 15 total.
Tony or Jamie. That's your options, bro. That's it. Not Britt. I guess it'd be fine if they put it on Cheetah, but like I'd prefer if we don't, because Tony has been like around and stuff. So
Tony or Jamie would be good, I think. Britt is going to win. No.
So help me, bro.
Don't say that, Cobain.
She better not, dude. I'm not even like a Britt hater, okay? I don't even hate her. I quite like her, actually. Just stop.
Woo!
Man, there's other people. Like, it's not necessary, bro. Not necessary. So don't do it.
No way Britt's winning. She has the Owen Hart belt. Toni Storm has to win. Like I said, I think I can handle Tony or... I can handle... Tony or Jamie. Either one of them.
Discount Paige. Man, the Paige stuff. I don't see it, bro.
Hello, Mr. Styles.
I don't see it at all. But like...
Start talking British and now they'll never
thanks,
believe it.
I
Right,
guess.
Do it.
I don't really feel like it. So, when you put me on the spot, it doesn't sound as good.
I suggest you hurt anyone but Vincent. That kid put Brock Lesnar in the hospital. Oh, Britt doesn't win. Hater feud will be immediate. I think so. I wasn't the first one saying it. Nope, you're number 2.
Oh, no, you're the first to call me a discount page.
Yes.
But, I mean, you know.
Same hair, same white skin, and black eyes. Yeah, that's the look today.
They're as black as my soul.
Yep.
Now they're beating him up again.
This is dad abuse.
Swerve's house.
Baszler versus or Morgan. Baszler.
So Swerve and Lee are coming to save them?
No better victory than the one against your family. Now Maven is inspired to defeat
So-
Mr. Cheetah Spelling Bee.
What are we gonna...
It's not the 2015 skinny page without surgery. Well, that's good. That's good.
Oh.
2018 return page.
So
See?
what are we gonna do for the tag team?
That sounds rude.
The tag team, whatever, discount full price, it doesn't matter. What are we doing for the tag team championship match? Is it gonna be the Acclaimed? I mean, I wouldn't be mad if it was. Quite honestly, I think they're probably gonna do a fatal 4-way. But, you know.
How much left until Moxley versus Punk?
Well, I'd imagine it's going to be the main event, so probably about another...
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Why is Swerve and Keith making friends every week? Last time was a private party. They're building an army. Hit Bro has arrived. you see AEW video game today, gameplay? I have not seen it today.
The IWGP US title looks great. It looks fantastic. Dude, I love them.
What?
They're so great.
We're not going to kill you. We're going to murder you. Wouldn't that be saying the same thing?
Well, no, because it's one's a bit more brutal than the other.
If you have 197.38 plus 987 shipping,
Both
you can
aren't
buy
good options, but
an Alexa Bliss costume from the UK. What if I just make my own Alexa Bliss costume? Volterra. Tony should win, hashtag Tony time, and make it an elimination match at All Out. That'd be interesting. I think Paige should have used a vampire gimmick like Edge and Christian back in the day. That would have been cool. The Vampiro and Gangrel gimmick. Yep, that would have been cool. She could have done it. New Japan has the best looking belts. They do. They have pretty good looking belts.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I keep thinking of his name going in the clip. He just like slowly walked down the ramp.
That's
He's
cool.
like, I'm not.
I'll get there when I get there.
Yeah, exactly.
You cut NXT last night, Mr. G? I did not, John Lee. I need to go back and watch it.
What are the acclaimed in the rankings? I know it doesn't mean anything. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I came home. I've been sleeping, like, after school. I've been falling asleep. It's been long days.
What is this AEW?
CM Punk is rooting AEW like Hogan did to WCW. I don't think so. His ego is bigger than his WrestleMania man. I don't think so. I think this is all gimmick. I think it's all planned.
Okay, that's cool. But I do think that he has an ego. Maybe he's just good at hiding it. But part of me really does feel like he has a giant ego and thinks he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, which is fine. You know, more power to you, whatever. But I don't think that my dude should have won the title. To be completely honest, I didn't want it on him. I don't think he needed it. I felt like it was a giant mistake because Hangman had just won the title and then they turned around and gave it to Punk. And I think it was like the biggest mistake ever because, like, dude didn't need it. Like, he's CM Punk, okay? That's, like, good enough for me. He didn't need to be world champ. I figured he would get it eventually, but, like, he didn't need it in the first 2 minutes that he was in the company. You know? Like, I don't know. It was very frustrating, and I feel like Hangman Page got the short end of the stick in that deal, and it sucks, because he was doing so well, and now where is he? Getting called out by Punk when Hangman Page is sitting in catering. That's where he's at right now.
Imagine you, Mr. G, as a maximum male model. Nadraj, I don't imagine it. I live it.
AEW rankings.
Seen NXT last night, Mr. G? I did not see NXT last night, John Lee.
Okay, so the Acclaimed are number 4 in the rankings. It legitimately makes no sense to me how FTR are not fighting for the tag team titles.
They got 74 belts they got to defend. The dude felt even bigger than Vince. I remember when Rock buried him in Twitter back in 2012. Yep. I love Punk, but he's a kid in his mind. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Maybe Hangman was not drawing rates or ticket sales.
You want to know who is drawing ratings and ticket sales who's not even on television right now? 3 letters. That's what I can tell you. And having him walk away because they wouldn't give him what he wanted is the most baffling thing.
Was Dexter on NXT last night?
Yeah. He showed up.
I missed it. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Carried Indy away, and that was it. But he was on
Well, I saw that Dexter came back to Indy, so I was just curious. Even Booker T talked about it. He's not even surprised. Yeah.
Sue Kylan King.
TK got to convince to pay $50 for this paper. He hasn't yet. Give him time. RKO. Maybe if you sent your picture to Dupree last month, he would have rated you a 10 and added you to the group. He should have. He should have. He should have. He got arrested.
Dexter? I mean, I don't know.
He should have got arrested. I mean, take Punk and Bryan, they have similar careers, but one is professional and one is not. I would agree. Index reunited last night. Cool. Wonder if they're going to bring her up to the main roster.
I'm not sure.
Or maybe they're just going to do...
Whoa! Did you
What
hear
was
that? That was the microphone. That was awful.
I think I'm deaf. King shouldn't be jobbing to anyone. No. I agree.
The Punk injury derailed a lot of cool plans. That's... yeah. I feel the same.
I'm waiting for the Fiend. A lot of
think
people
so.
are. If Braun returns, I will stop watching. A lot of people have said that too. Worlds Collide is the same day as All Out.
Seriously?
That's stupid.
Who decided that? Well, obviously WWE decided that, but, you know, like, why?
Braun destroyed my biggest dream match of all time, Survivor Series 2018. I don't think Braun is that good. Your favorite girl is wrestling. Britt!
Dude, the red in her hair is so bright.
They announced at Worlds Collide that they're unifying both world titles and UK and US titles.
It's, like, ridiculously bright.
That's because they're going to have a European title. Worlds Collide is at 4 o'clock. Interesting. He's filling his roster.
2 more.
Yeah. Wonder who else he's going after. Ricky Starks. How old are you guys? I'm Ramsey, by the way. I'm 22. Well, Ramsey, I'm older than dirt. And Maven is younger than dirt.
Okay.
If Punk vs. Mox isn't main event, I don't think
Dude,
finish is
it's
happening.
not!
Yes.
It's literally not main eventing. What?
Mister Gleen in Maximum Male Models. Yes, right.
It's not main eventing? The trios titles are main
AEW doing good things. They are. I'm French. Cool, cool. So
Okay.
So let me ask you this, Mr. Styles. You are. So I'm assuming that means that you are from France.
I don't know.
I don't think we've had anybody from France in here. I thought AEW couldn't be in the same arena as WWE. They're doing it in my town. Interesting. Interesting. I think you're the first person from France that we've had in here. At least that's, like, spoke up.
This is so baffling. Why is Punk and Mox not main eventing?
Nadraj, I didn't see it last night, so I don't know. I don't know the whole thing.
We're going to do the top of the second hour.
Nadraj.
Is there like some sort of thing with their viewership every week where their like highest like viewership is at the beginning of the second hour? Because I'm baffled.
Uh-oh. Britt's bringing out the glove. You know what that means, everybody. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel,
Like,
please do. We are
what?
1,133 on the YouTube wrestling channels. We'd like to move up. That's why Moxley had to find another place when he wanted AEW in his hometown. Yep. Why is AEW not putting Punk versus John in the main event?
Well, I'm curious because is there some sort of like what is I don't know. Is there something with viewership where like it's highest at the second the top of the second hour? Or
Mr. G is awesome and hilarious, and Maven the same, but really hilarious when she rants to mid. Simple math, Trios title is main eventing because it's 3 titles as opposed to just 1 title. That makes sense, Flamethrower. That does. I'm an oil engineer. That's cool. Britt is spitting fire. She's good on the mic. Think Triple H will end AEW for good? I don't think so. I think AEW is here to stay. If anything, I see the Forbidden Door being opened.
Oh look, here's Tony. What did you do to your hair?
She's a vampire! Or not a vampire.
Oh my god.
Oh. This is why she's got a skeleton, like, on her shirt.
Yeah, because Jamie just broke her neck.
Because she just killed her. Turner tries to compete with WWE, which is a big mistake. Well, I think I don't know that he tries to compete with them. If he tried to compete with them, they'd be on the same time.
She is back. Wrestling is wrestling is wrestling. I watch it all.
Good wrestling is good wrestling.
Okay, I don't watch it all. I watch what I have time for. But, you know.
See, if everybody come to the ring with one of those, there'd be no problem with somebody attacking them. Not being a Jersey, she looks 20 pounds lighter. She does.
Tony breaking some news.
Remember how TNA was turned to dust when they moved to Monday? Yeah. Jerk autocorrect sucks. Not being a jerk. Or a Jersey.
No, but do you know who's ranked #1? No, you don't, because there is a 6-man tag match on the pay-per-view, not fighting for the tag belts. I mean, no disrespect to the Acclaimed at all.
Mr. E, did you see Maven more as a heel or more as a babyface as she was a wrestler? Good question, Nadrosh. I don't know. It depends on her mood of the day. Imagine if AEW goes to Mondays with the same time slot as Raw.
They won't.
Yeah, I don't.
Because
They,
that would
yeah,
be stupid.
they wouldn't do that. And her as a face real. I don't know. It depends. Who's your favorite wrestler, Maven? And when did you start watching?
Dude, these microphones are terrible, bro. Fix it. The audio. Fix the audio, dude. Like, for reals. Anyways. Favorite wrestler of all time? Shawn Michaels. When did I start watching? Like 8 years ago. So, yeah.
Dynamite is 3 hours, lots of action-packed things happening. I can see that. G looks old school, WCW. I even go back before that. Before WCW was a thing. No way the Mox and Punk already. Yep. Would you rather be a heel or a face? Depends. Now,
I can't believe they're doing this now.
How can you say HBK when you started 8 years ago?
Because I've seen it all, man. Just because I started watching wrestling 8 years ago doesn't mean I'm not, like, wrestling logically inclined. Thank you very much.
She watched all of the old stuff.
I didn't even watch the current product and, like, till, I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna throw things. This keeps squeaking in my ear.
I'm picking Mox. I think Mox wins. Minus 90s HBK, that was gold.
Yes, very much so. This is why I said Shawn Michaels. Come on.
I started Maven young. When the WWE Network came out.
Oh, yes.
That's what got it started.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's Punk.
TK needs to stop with the interim titles. If they injured really bad, they should drop the title. I don't mind the interim titles.
Well, what difference does it make? Okay, like, really, what difference does it make? If they're going to be out for a while, everybody just knows that whenever they come back, they'll get a title match. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. I don't know what difference it makes. Honestly. whether they call it an interim championship or not. I don't understand.
What gives you a way to build a matchup after they come back?
Well, because everybody will know that it'll be happening anyways. Yeah, whoever has the belt. It's not like the title isn't on television and not being defended. So what difference does it make?
Mox is an Ohio guy, curious how the crowd is going to go. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
I'm so curious as to why they're doing this now.
My dad doesn't watch the current stuff except Total Divas and Brock on UFC.
Like, really?
April of 1981, Kevin Sullivan versus Dusty Rhodes got me into wrestling. I can see why. I can see that.
What have they got planned for this? Oh, there's totally going to be a screwy finish. That's why it's not the main event, because they don't want to send people home angry. Oh, that's totally what's happening. Announcer commentary volume levels are all over the place. Absolutely.
These belts are comically huge, like a clown made them. Yeah? Maybe a clown did.
Moxley, Moxley. Here we go. Dude, his ear is still messed up. From a couple weeks ago, when he cut his ear open in that match with Jericho. Punk getting some booze? Yeah. Pay MJF, Tony. I love the signs. The signs are great. Alright. Here we go. Yes, mixed reaction for CM Punk, because people are gonna boo for you because you're a loser. But we'll see.
Hope the winner doesn't walk around 2 belts. Yeah, me too. They can't do that. Raw Rose injured. I can't believe this. Who feels sorry for her? I do, Quentin. I do. Punk's getting some boo birds. He is. CM Punk's still the best in the world. They're doing this so they can get the title off Punk. I think so. Real Son was on NXT last night. He was beating up Andre Chase's students. Interesting.
Okay. I don't think this is going to the time limit draw, because we have another match we're supposed to do, and they just said that both matches are happening on this show. So either they're going to get an overrun, or they're like...
Crowd is insane. Yep.
Alright, you're wasting time. Wrestle. Thank you.
I hope we get a decisive winner here, but something tell me he ends in a DQ count out or something. That is possible. I hope not.
Yeah, I have
this
feeling, because it's not main eventing. I love how people are talking, and then JR just butts in with like, my man, shut up! Why did they decide to put him back on commentary for 2 hours?
I don't know.
Who decided that?
I think he told us no like that.
Because the commentary, like JR being on commentary for like 1 hour was cool. For the second half of the show was cool. You didn't have to hear him speak for the first hour. But then they decided, we'll put you back on commentary full time. Like, what? Who decided that? Whoever did, they should take that decision back.
Punk is the aggressor.
Oh my gosh, bro!
AEW crowds good than WWE crowds lately. They have been.
I feel
I don't think
the WWE crowds have been better though.
Well, I don't think they know how to react.
I disagree. I feel like the WWE crowds have been better in the last few weeks. The crowds in Canada, great. They were so loud.
Well, that's because they only get to see one show every 6 years.
I don't freaking care.
That's why.
It was such a loud crowd.
But they only get to see one show every 6 years. I should point out CM Punk is not undefeated in Chicago, so the people saying Punk didn't want to lose in Chicago is false. He's lost in Chicago plenty of times. Yep.
Dude, I really hope this isn't a letdown.
That's how I stretch.
Yeah, sure.
FTR should be wrestling for the AEW Tag Team Champions because they are ranked #1 because they joke on social media. Yeah, I agree. They're talking about the match.
Don't look at the chat.
I'm not looking at chat.
Bro, are you literally kidding me?
Maybe Punk's injury is worse than we thought.
I don't think so. This has got to be a work.
Punk went off reservation and he's either punished or done.
No, there's no way this is like, let's do the Venn triangle. It's not, bro. There's too much. They wouldn't, like, he's fine. Wow.
That was quick. That was quick. That's why it wasn't the main event. All planned. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
Obviously it was planned, you dope.
Hey, thanks, genius. It's all planned.
Clearly, but it's
That was it, just like that.
so
Yep.
baffling.
When I went to Raw, you would have thought part of that crowd was sleeping.
Man, Punk must have really messed up, bro. Like, really. Dude.
Her possibly the worst match of the year just happened? No, but I don't rematch will come and down the line. I don't know if this is the worst match.
I don't know that we're getting a rematch. Certainly it's not happening at All Out next week.
What are you trying to say, Maven?
Okay. Dude got squashed in like 2 minutes flat. Like,
I think he's hurt.
No, I think he screwed up.
I think he's
No,
hurt.
I think he screwed up. That's what I think. I think he screwed up. And now Mox has both belts. I'm guessing the meeting today was pretty real. Punk and Rosa both got axed and both have been problematic recently. Well, I'm just so... I didn't even think about the Rosa thing, but like you're totally right. The whole sandbagging incident, like on multiple occasions, you're not wrong. I've seen that she is legitimately injured. I don't know what it is. She is legitimately injured, but like just the entire thing, bro, seems so suspicious. The
I'm back and I was watching OMG.
It's so suspicious. My God.
Punk got squashed. He did.
I think he screwed up. And it's very suspicious that this happened on the day that they had the talent meeting and kind of, you know, laid some things out in the open. And with all this stuff about how there's been some friction backstage, it all seems very suspicious.
Tired of Moxley. Brian needs to win it as fast as possible. I don't think Brian wants to be in there. At least not right now.
Wow.
If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We'd appreciate it. You had the audacity to challenge me. I am without speech. I know, that was quick. Brian needs to win it as fast as possible. Yep, Summer of Punk ended just like how Triple H buried him back in 2011.
This is the thing, though, is nobody was sitting here going, oh, Moxley is going to, like, squash Punk. That's not what anybody thought this match was going to be. At all. So the fact that that's what it was, and with everything, it's just so, like, what in the world? What in the world?
This is what Punk gets for coming back too early. Yep.
I don't think it's a matter of him coming back too early. He wouldn't have gone out there and wrestled.
How you doing, Parker?
He would not have gone out there and wrestled if he wasn't cleared.
Well, he might have been cleared, but just because you're cleared doesn't mean you're 100%.
I don't care. I don't think they would have sent him out there regardless.
Brian wins the title AEW. I hope he has like an Echo-friendly version of the title.
Eco-friendly?
I like Echo better.
Okay.
I think they're punishing Punk. Punishing Punk. That's going to be his new name. He's no longer CM Punk. He's punishing Punk. I should point this out. Vince rushing Punk back. His injuries is what caused Punk to leave WWE.
Like, I don't know, man. I didn't think he was going to be back.
Here's the thing. I don't think Tony would rush anybody back.
But that's what I'm saying, though, bro, that's what is so, like, what in the world, dude? Because I didn't, first off, I didn't even think he was going to be back for the pay-per-view. Like, first, with the whole injury and stuff. I didn't think he was going to make it back for the pay-per-view. He came back, in fact, 3 weeks before said pay-per-view. Literally shocked everybody. And then he freaking lost the title in 2 minutes.
Well, that makes me think that he could be potentially injured, and we can sit here and say, well, no, it was
He thinks not, bro.
I think he could be legitimately injured, and he knew it, and doing the interim thing was just going to last longer than who knows when.
Well, who freaking cares? They could have bounced the title around anyways. We literally just had a conversation about this and how this does not matter.
Rather than having an interim title for a year, he said, well, let's just take it off me, and someone else can have it.
Whoopty freaking doopty, man. I don't know.
Maybe your eyes are blue, not black.
Thank you.
Yep, you are correct.
I don't know.
That shirt is bright.
It's very suspicious.
Just got here, what happened?
Well, Zandel, CM Punk just got beat by Jon Moxley. It was an interim, the figuring out the world championship situation, because Punk had the title. Moxley was the interim champion. And Punk just got beat in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was fast.
Like he got squashed. Squashed. Like a bug.
I think she's going to cry for Punk. No, she's not a Punk fan.
I don't like Punk, man.
She hates Punk.
Okay, hate is strong. But, yo, he didn't get beat. He got squashed. That was like... Oof.
Is he hurt or like what?
I don't think he's hurt. My assumption, at this point, he's cleared. I don't think they would have let him go out there and do anything if he wasn't cleared. I don't care what degree, level, it doesn't matter to me. I don't think they would have let him go out there injured at all.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And hit that like button. We would appreciate it.
To me?
Like JR said, he got his ass kicked. Cobain doesn't like Punk either. Crazy stuff. I knew something was up when I saw Dave Hebner reffing the match. Ricky's gonna cry.
Where's the tears, man? Alright, Ricky. Man, you know how at the beginning of this show I was like, All Out right now looks kind of weak, man, and I just can't believe they don't have many matches announced. Oh, buddy, was I wrong.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of pants he's got on.
The kind that are leathery looking.
Dude, you forgot your shirt.
No, he's fine. If his foot wasn't injured, or if his foot was injured,
We need a like Spike.
they
Spike
would
that
not
mic.
have done a spot like that, bro. He's fine. He's fine. I think he's screwed up. I think he's screwed up, and he knows that he's screwed up. And what happened because he's screwed up? Guess what? Title gets taken away from you, cause you're a loser. So
Osprey's fire.
Do with that what you will.
Osprey's pretty good.
but you're toast now, man.
Death Triangle.
See, I think this is a
Real
message.
Osprey.
I think this is a lesson for everybody.
Fancy Pants Mr. G.
Don't call
You
out
know
people.
what, Flamethrower? I was thinking I need a pair of those.
Don't call out people who
I can-
aren't involved in your segment.
I could wear those to school.
That's what this lesson is.
I'd look cool. I hope Death Triangle wins it all. Me too. I do too. That would be cool. Hey there, Fazby. Think punking himself when he jumped on the rope on his entrance to the ring, and when he came down, you can see it in his face. Another self-inflicted inflicted injury. I agree. I thought he hurt himself when he came up to the ring too.
I can't believe that happened. I hate to break it to you guys, Punk ain't leaving from this. Oh, I never said he was leaving the company. But I think he messed some things up for himself.
Adam Page was supposed to be the face of AEW in the future, but Punk completely buried him. He did. I agree. You can borrow mine, buddy. Thanks, Flamethrower. I appreciate it. Punk is done. He might be done for a while. Could potentially be done for a while. By the way, anybody that just joined us, we would appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel so you know when we go live. Hit the little bell button. Listen right now. What's the main event now? All Out and All Out.
No idea at this point.
Good question, Fazby.
Have no idea who Moxley is defending the title against. Haven't the foggiest.
We have no foggy idea who it's going to be.
It's not going to be Punk.
I thought maybe they were bringing MJF back to face
Well, so did I, but wrong.
Punk.
Wrong.
Thanks for subscribing, James.
Hangman?
Possible.
I have no idea.
Because of that injury, and AEW is trying to buy time on Dynamite now.
I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, we got a commercial break in progress. John
Obviously-
Moxley versus MJF. I can see that happen. But how you doing, Mark?
To me, there
Thanks
was
for
no
joining
injury
us.
there. It was obviously supposed to be like that, and like he was supposed to like lose in 2 minutes flat, and I think there's a reason for that. Because they still had the 6-man tag thing to do in the main event. So it was like supposed to go down that way. But like, for what reason?
They got what they wanted from him, big return, many good matches, and him winning the title at the biggest pay-per-view, so now they can fire him since he's getting out of shape. The Mox! You're one of those people.
I'm not one of those people, man!
There's only one Jon Moxley!
To be clear, I'm not mad that Moxley, like, is the champion now. To be clear. I'm just baffled at how this went down.
Right now, right this minute, is Moxley's time.
Dude, he's so convincing in his promos. It's ridiculous.
2015 Ambrose and Barry Moxley? I don't think so. I think this is the best Moxley
House of Black.
best we have seen out of him.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Evil Uno is no longer in that match because he's in Germany, so somebody is gotta replace.
He couldn't figure out how to get home.
No, he's in Germany for, like, now. They're filming that tonight, and he's in Germany for, like, a video game thing with AEW.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
So he's out, and they've got to find somebody.
Rampage is going to be action-packed. I think so, too. Rampage could be good.
Part of me
Very
really
good.
thinks that's
Good
potentially
show.
going to be Hangman.
Right now, what Moxley can do, I'm sorry, just he's amazing.
Why must we do this?
And he's not, you know.
Can they coexist tag match? Literally, why?
Mox gonna get a nice money for the goddamn smile.
That was
Hey now,
bad,
Tyler.
But okay.
2050 Ambrose is the biggest wrestler in WWE. I don't know.
Ooh, sick. Jungle Boy is fighting Christian Cage at the pay-per-view.
Can't wait to see a storytelling on this Punk versus Mox. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do with this. I am curious to see what they do with this.
So who is in the Casino Ladder match? Tag Team Championship match has been confirmed. Swerve in Our Glory versus The Acclaimed. Starks versus Hobbs has been confirmed for the pay-per-view. Jericho and Bryan has been confirmed for the pay-per-view. Cage and Jungle Boy has been confirmed for the pay-per-view. But we don't have a world title match for the pay-per-view!
Nope. Think Punk came out too soon. Yeah, probably. Voltaire, I found a TikTok idea for you. There's a guy who talks about why some water is bad. Thousands of views. So all I have to do is do a TikTok video why water's bad. I could do that. Puny! Punk is puny? AEW is the only doing crazy, realistic storylines. Yeah,
Bobby Fish's Twitter is great.
the
Okay,
thing
wait,
is
wait.
I think that WWE is going to improve.
Okay, so he goes,
If you haven't hit the like button, please do. If you hadn't subscribed to the channel, we'd appreciate it.
after the kick that dude did in the match,
Yeah.
Punk, Bobby Fish goes, head kick, Excalibur, round kick? Really? There truly is no surgery to correct that kick. Leave the head kicks to the professionals. It's better for all of us. It's hilarious.
CM Punk got squashed harder than CM versus Lesnar.
Dang. When Will Ospreay is in the main event of your show, and he doesn't even work for the company.
Almost 700 subs. Yep, we're getting close. We're getting close.
Okay, before this match gets started, I'll be right back.
We got 699 subscribers. If we could, if we could get, one more subscriber, that'd be awesome, because then we reach 700. It'd be amazing. Then we move up from 10,423 to 10,421 on the YouTube wrestling channels. Wait, interim AEW Women's Champ? Wait, interim AEW Women's Champ? Interim AEW Women's Champ. I'm subbed already, but I appreciate it, Mr. Styles. Appreciate it. Punk should come back as a heel and demand respect. He will. He's going to come back and go, I wasn't really injured. What happened with Rosa? She's apparently injured. so she had to give up the title. That was supposed to be at All Out, but they want to have it tonight because they had a brawl last week. Which one, Quentin? Can't stand AEW face Punk talking good with the fans. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Do you think MJF is returning today or pay-per-view? I think he'll come back to pay-per-view.
I'm not
Although
sure.
I thought he would have come back to pay-per-view to face Punk.
Well, we were all wrong about that.
Seth, I said the same thing. I was just thinking, WTF? 75 people here and only 24 likes.
It's all because of CM Punk, folks. We can thank him. As much as that ending was baffling, that is why. That's where the viewers came from. CM
I'm
Punk.
starting to feel the pressure right now.
It's so.
We're up to 26 likes.
I don't know, man. I thought that they were gonna do. I really did think that it was gonna be MJF and Punk. But
Sam the Man, AEW sucks. Well, you know, see, the thing is good wrestling helps other companies become better at what they do.
Okay, so apparently for the Dark Order tag team trios match, it's not a tag team match, it's a trios match. It was supposed to be Evil Uno. Evil Uno couldn't.
Thank you, Seth. We appreciate that.
Evil Uno couldn't make it because he's in Germany. It was then supposed to be 10, and now it's not 10. I'm thinking it's going to be Hangman.
Could be.
He said he wasn't going to be in the tournament. However,
how you doing, Zendo?
I do feel like the main event of said tournament could be the Elite versus Hangman Page and the Dark Order. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
He said he wasn't
Come on, man.
going
If
to.
you're in here, you can hit the like button. It's easy. Just click. Hit that like button, people.
But obviously,
70 people, so almost all the Gleen children are watching.
Plans change. So
it does, but storylines make no sense. Everyone in a faction, WCB, all over again. I
to
think
be completely
here's the thing.
fair, I really don't mind factions.
I think
honestly,
that they're going more towards like New
but,
Japan Wrestling type things. There's factions all over in New Japan Wrestling.
I don't have an issue with factions, to be completely honest. I like factions. They're cool.
Anthony, how's it going? I feel Punk came back from that serious stuff injured too soon. It wasn't fully healed. You shall be macho to prove something, and he re-injured that foot during the kick. I think so too. I think he hurt it before.
I don't think he did. Why does everybody think that he re-injured himself in the match,
Because if you
bro?
watch him walk in the ring, it was before the match even started. I think he got hurt.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
It was
okay,
obviously,
don't think so.
Dude, it wasn't supposed to be the main event of the show. If it was supposed to be like, woo, it was supposed to be a match and he wasn't supposed to be injured, they would have done it at the end of the show.
I think he was.
They didn't because it was planned.
I think he knew he was hurt.
Oh my god, bro.
Factions are
Literally,
giving
you don't listen
everybody
to
in one.
anything I say.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
He...
It's good to have buddies when you got everybody else in a faction. We do not have 70. No, only 29 right now. Good to see Death Triangle back. Yep. Punk are still talking crap backstage.
Dude, he didn't injure himself.
He re-broke his foot backstage when he was talking crap.
He did not injure himself in the match. Are you kidding? It was supposed to go down like that. If it wasn't, they would have been in the main event.
Hello, Josh Floridian.
I'm telling you.
John Cena, Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam.
Not that I'm like a genius by any means, but...
Then Punk comes back in Chicago. I can tell you for a fact that Punk vs. Mox was planned as the main event and was changed from what I was told. I think he's injured.
I don't. And I will die on that hill.
Don't care about the trios tournament.
If it turns out that he was injured, okay, cool. I was wrong.
I'm okay with it.
I am sticking with my first thought.
Punk's mic fell from his hands and injured his leg.
Dude, Will Ospreay is so ridiculously good, it's not even funny. Like, dude can wrestle.
Well, these could be two of the most athletic guys in wrestling. Felt like MJF would come back tonight, but I realized he said that he wanted to leave in 2024, so maybe he'll enter WWE. He might. The problem is, I think he's just going to find he's interested in another guy in WWE. Punk and Tony Khan Diabolical Plan is going as planned. 100 got sure. Yep. I think Maven only thinks it because she hates Punk.
What
That's
exactly
possible.
do I have
That
to
is
gain
possible.
from whether I say he's injured or not? That doesn't change the fact that I dislike him.
Yeah, she still hates him.
I think it was planned from the beginning. That's why it was in that spot to begin with. It's not like they just cut the match in the middle because he was injured.
Will Ospreay has no character. He's like created a character in a wrestling game. Yeah, that's what makes him so good.
There was like obviously a reason he was put in that spot.
Punk was holding the wrong leg. He may
And
have
why it
hurt both of
lasted
them.
2 minutes.
They're both hurt.
Dude, he got some serious air on that.
Maybe he'll win the WWE title and they do a crossover and we'll see the WWE title in AEW. That'd be dope. Forbidden Door moment.
Ooh, they're all gonna fly, bro? Oh. That was fun.
I've said that I wouldn't be shocked if we don't see some Forbidden Door stuff with the WWE.
I love that Pac landed on his feet.
He's like, dude, I'm not landing on my butt. That hurts.
Did they just say in the last 3 days?
I don't know. 30 days, I think.
30 days?
Like
I was
AEW
gonna say
more-
18 matches in 3 days, bro. That's not even it. I think they did say 30 days.
Like AEW more or WWE. If they both put on good shows, I like them
Oh
both.
my god.
If it's something entertaining, I like them both. It's two different, like, WWE is more, in my opinion, is more entertainment.
Yes, sports entertainment and wrestling. Thank you. You can just say it.
Where, I mean, I don't know, because
I feel like WWE has done better in the wrestling department in the last month or so.
Yeah, they have.
To be fair.
We should be getting Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega, then I will give TK my 50 bucks. If Forbidden Door happens between WWE and AEW, I'll watch WWE after 10 years off TV with a hot dog and straw with myself. I saw that. I saw that video. Did you see that video?
I did. I had no words.
I don't know what the
So-
guy was doing.
Clearly he
Like,
was turning it into a straw.
Why do you need to...
But
It's Pip! What do you think of Bianca being overrated? I don't think she's overrated. I think the biggest issue with Bianca is her promos. I think she's gotten better. But...
the thing about it,
And
though,
now we'll see what happens now that stuff isn't so scripted.
the
Or it
thing
doesn't
about
seem
it-
to be as scripted.
The thing about it is I feel like they just gave her the same thing, just kind of like reworded slightly differently every time she had to cut a promo. And I think that's really what like killed her like
Yeah.
run on the main roster.
And I think that's the
You
biggest
know.
issue is her
In
promos are
NXT,
not
I think
good.
she was okay. I didn't have a ton of issues.
She's as athletic as anybody. She's
She's
just,
more athletic than anybody.
It's just on the mic, she's not good. You go by lots of titles. She said to Bailey, "Did you disrespect Trish? She's a big legend. Respect her." I was dead. Yeah. That's what I said. She needs to work on her promos. Thunder Rosa's fake injury, I think she'll come back at the pay-per-view as a heel. That'd be interesting. That was the last time I saw Tom. Bailey should beat Trish and win the title from Bianca. Yeah, I think so. Bailey's probably one of the best on the mic. What if Trish turns heel and beats Bianca for the title? I don't think that's happening.
I don't think Trish is coming back to wrestle,
No.
to be honest.
Either Tony, I could handle Tony or Jamie getting the belt.
Anybody but Britt, that's all I'm saying. And it's not even that, you know, Britt slander or whatever, because it's not. I like Britt, I really do, but don't give her the belt. Or Tony, we're going to have some issues. Not Tony Storm, Tony Khan. I gotta specify. Not Tony Schiavone either. Tony Khan. Give the belt to Tony Storm.
Battle Bots
Thank you very
champions.
much.
What did you two think of the Mox vs. Punk match? It was crazy.
I had no words for a solid minute.
And that's amazing.
And was just kind of baffled.
Because Maven
honestly,
usually has words.
I can turn this back up now that
It
the
was
commercial's over.
quick. I was not expecting it. When Punk's match wasn't the main event, I knew something was up.
Oh, that was so cool.
I think something was
and
up.
You just missed
I
it.
was shocked. So I think everybody was.
They better show that in replay because you missed it, and that was cool.
By the way, how you doing, Five?
They're not going to, though.
Holy cow, that Ospreay jumped to the outside.
I literally, no, and Mr. G just missed it, so he can't even say anything about it.
I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. I'm
could've-
talking to the people
You
here.
could have looked over, man. You missed it. It was cool.
Usually I can't see the TV because your head's in the way.
Ah, see, there you go. There's a replay.
Shocked.
And
because
you
they
missed
just-
it again.
No, I didn't. They just showed it again.
That looked wicked.
Thank you for joining us. Tony Khan pulled Vince McMahon on Punk and removed him from the main event. He is a big dude.
Concentrate, Mr. G.
I'm
That's
trying.
what I'm
trying,
saying!
G. I'm trying. Danhausen sighting. He's there! Dan, you missed him! Dan is there!
I know I saw him at the beginning of the match.
You should have been paying attention. He was there again. Hulk Hogan versus Mox main event. Punk will be crying tomorrow on the media because he deserved to main event Dynamite. He might. He might. Danhausen is the devil? He is. They're cutting the ring in half, as they say.
Oh.
Who is they?
Oh my gosh, dude.
He just picked him up and threw him like a ragdoll.
That's what I'm saying.
Punk is the only wrestler to play politics with Vince.
I'm sorry, those are the weakest forearms I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, you guys didn't even hit him. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, you had to do it again because you missed him the first time.
They hit forearms. Shout out to Nacho Libre. Good movie. Nacho Libre. Like a wise woman once said, when you play the game of politics in WWE, you either win the title or get fired.
To be completely frank, I feel like
Y'all can push those likes up to 40. We'd like to see 40 likes before the night's over. That was a crazy crucifix, Jackio.
he didn't even get folded in half. I mean, he did, but not in the way he wanted him to.
Tony Khan versus MJF ladder match for a 5-year contract for hot dogs.
Oh, man. That sounded so bad.
Is this the main event?
Yes.
This is the main event.
This is ridiculously good.
Do you think Punk's injury is real or a work and he will come back as a heel? I think it's real. I think his injury is real. I think he's going to be gone for a while.
I am under the impression that it is a work at this point. Funny how that works. Generally, it's the opposite. Mr. G generally thinks that everything is a work.
Is that callous on commentary? Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh my
it is,
gosh, bro! Dude!
We got Pip! Pip, everybody! Start the Pip chant.
That was such a nasty slap.
Both work and real.
And then the way he fell.
I think he's legitimately hurt.
And then the way he fell over the barricade, he literally just like flopped over it, but like he didn't bend. He didn't
32
bend.
likes. Can we get 40? 40. We want 40 likes. 32. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We would appreciate it. We want to move up in the world of professional wrestling. Puck is going into a managerial role and going to be on MJF's side. All will reveal next week. That would be interesting. That would be a cool twist, wouldn't it?
Phoenix said that like a champ. Dude, I am convinced he can do no wrong, man. He like nearly snapped his arm in half in the middle of the match, and we were all sitting there going, "Oh my god!"
Pip, Pip, here we are. We got the Pip chant going.
Literally. Ray Phoenix, like, he's so athletic.
Punk will make a new anti-AEW group. That would be cool. Punk hurt again.
I don't think so.
Maven doesn't think so. I think he's
But-
hurt, Scott. By the way, how you doing, Scott?
No, there's absolutely... That was supposed to happen. It's a work, bro. He didn't injure himself. He kicked him!
Worst elbow
Okay,
dislocation
I'm
ever.
sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. He kicked him. He kicked him, and then he grabbed the other knee, bro. The other foot.
Yeah, but that's because if it's broke on top, all your force, all your weight is on that foot.
I do not care.
And you're rotating on that foot.
This is a work, bro. Nope.
My oldest son just said, this Will Ocean Spray guy is pretty good. That's, see, we got a new Ocean Spray. That's pretty cool.
Dude, I really don't. I think that it's all.
At least he lasted longer than his UFC fight. Everyone is a doctor now. Just me, Fazby.
Thank you. That is my.
I've seen enough injuries,
I do
coaching
indeed
and stuff. I just
have
got a
a
feeling.
doctoral
I'm just
degree.
sorry. I don't have a doctor's degree, but I've seen enough injuries coaching.
I do. You want to see it? It's right here. So it's, you know.
Dr. G. That's right. You see enough of it, you start to like go, wow, yeah, I've seen that enough times. Oh! Who is facing Moxley at the pay-per-view yet?
I have no idea.
I do not know. Main event is great. It is
Dude.
action-packed, no doubt about that.
Pac's suplexes are ridiculous. He like literally throws people like on their head.
Dr. Fluffy at your service. Moxley versus Duffman.
This is what I'm saying, dude. The suplexes look vicious.
Pac is a beast. He is.
Literally.
He is a beast.
It's
Saxon's
so.
foot on the ground during the kick. It twisted funny. That's why he grabbed the other knee.
It's so. It's kind of sad that you don't get to see him wrestle as much as we could. Cause like he's so good. He's so good.
Pay-per-view is next Sunday, though. Folks, Mister Gleen has come out of retirement. I am out of retirement.
We
I'm thinking about it.
We got 2 pay-per-views next weekend. 2 pay-per-views. Ooh.
Poison Ronda City. I'm dressing up as Stu, the dead WWE camera for Halloween. Some good wrestling here, but I still like traditional tag matches better. Very interesting show, though, with the Mox and Punk outcome. Yes, I agree. Holy cow! think Worlds Collide might be pretty good. I think he's got a chance, Jackie-O.
That was rough. His kicks are also like so ridiculously like.
That was impressive. He's been around for a few minutes. See you guys on Friday. Crazy women's 4-way match coming up. Anyway, take care. See you then. Have a good one, Ben. We'll see you Friday. Punk match took a little thunder from the main event because everyone's mind is still on that. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think that people are still... Yeah, I would 100% agree. I think it did take a little bit from this. I'm looking forward to Gunther versus Sheamus. Yeah, that should be a good one, too. How you doing, Hassan?
Dude, his chest is like
Beat up?
not as bad as it could be,
Yeah.
but it's getting there. He's got some marks for sure.
Multiple Germans.
Hey, call your next spot a
Doing
little
good.
quieter.
Doing good, Hassan. Hassan, how you doing? Mox will have an open challenge at the pay-per-view. Hook will come out and drop him on his hat rack to win the title.
Honestly, Flamethrower, honestly,
Uh-oh,
Wouldn't be
something's
mad.
gonna happen here.
yeah, Osprey's about to die. Oh my god. Why would you do that? No! Good!
We're back at Pip! Pip, everybody! Tony Khan better get Osprey signed. Yeah,
I don't
Osprey's
know
good.
that he can.
That was nuts. Punk's match was like, finally have that hot girl over, but you're done before it even starts.
I
Pip!
don't think
Pip! Here we are, let's get a Pip chant!
I don't think that
Pip,
you
Pip,
can sign
Pip,
Osprey
Pip.
at this point. I mean, maybe
You know,
you could.
if they'd have those dragons start over here and come flying across and fly across here,
I know
that'd
you
be cool.
say that every time. It's funny the first time, man. You're really running the joke into the ground. I mean, I didn't really ever laugh, but maybe some other people did.
What?
Nothing at all.
At that?
No,
What'd you say?
nothing.
You laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing at the conversation I was having with myself. It's fine.
What was it?
Nothing.
Pip!
A secret. It's fine.
Let's hear it.
No,
I want to hear it.
I don't know.
The world wants to know.
Well,
Inquiring
if
minds
the
want
world
to
was
know.
listening, they would have heard it.
They were chanting Pip!
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. Is you weren't listening, but maybe they were.
What'd she say, people? Because I missed it.
No idea. No idea what I said. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
New Japan pays big bucks and they get treated like kings over
Well,
there.
but that's what I'm saying though.
They
Is like I don't like, and if Osprey can like do this whole back and forth thing, it's not like New Japan cares. So like, why would he need to sign with AEW to continue doing what he's doing right now?
Yes.
It's not necessary, especially when he's still signed with New Japan and doing all the big matches over there while doing big matches over here for AEW. You know, it's a win-win situation. Oh, they're going back to the top rope? Sick. How nice.
Mike,
Somebody
coming soon.
is
I'm gonna have to
fall
watch
and
that.
die.
That looks good. I miss the 90s. Yeah, a lot of people miss the 90s. Like, literally miss the 90s.
Oh my god, bro. I said somebody was gonna fall and die. It wasn't wrong.
Pac to the top rope. Thinking about what he's gonna do.
Dude, who are you kidding? You weren't even gonna fall.
He's gonna jump up there and do the same thing to Pac that Pac did to him.
Maybe.
Watch.
He's kind of facing the wrong direction. They're just like waiting for them to come back. From
Yeah. Hold on, we're gonna wait. Why? They're in Pip.
Well, you see,
Dude, he's like Phoenix is like crazy nuts with athleticism too.
I know, that's what I'm saying, dude. He, like, is probably the only person on the roster that could get away with, like, not breaking his arm with the way that he landed in that match, like, months ago. So, yes, he has solidified himself as one of the greatest, if not, like, the, like, most athletic, like, crazy dude on the roster that they have. Probably more so than Darby Allin, actually, which is hard to do. Because Darby, like, kills himself every match.
Who is still Tyson Story and didn't pay him a dime? He's pissed about that show. How can you write a story about Mike Tyson without having Tyson involved?
Well, easy. They did it.
I miss some 90s Don't Do LSD kids. Ospreay is going crazy. Yeah. This is a crazy match. If you haven't hit that like button, we need 4 more. 4 more. Come on, let's get 4 more to get to 40.
Dude, that camera work was awful. I'm sorry. You missed it, bro. You guys, like, zoomed in when he flipped in the air. Shoddy camera work, man. Ruined the entire
So close
thing.
to 40.
Oh, my God, that was crazy.
I'm not sure, but they did at Tyson has several interviews about interesting. Bodies are everywhere. Dead people everywhere. Insane stuff happening. So close to 40. 40. We need 3 more likes to get to 40.
Yeah, using the rope because he just got thrown around the ring like 3 times. Oh my gosh, bro.
We got Pip right here with battle bots in the pit part.
Going back to the top rope.
Pot to the top rope. Look, there's a giant gecko.
They pulled Ospreay out of it.
Do they think
That
that's
wasn't
going to
Ospreay.
matter? He's
Was
going
that
off,
Ospreay?
isn't he? Is he going to do it?
Ah!
He's going to do it, isn't he?
Dude, you are insane, bro!
He's gonna
There's
watch
not
this.
even space up there! That's not even the one that's, like, wide! What are you doing?
Kip
You're an
sighting.
idiot, bro! Dude, for reals, you're gonna fall. Stop! Oh my god! That wasn't even the corner that has, like, the big plating! Because one of them is set up so, like,
Fuck,
somebody
it's crazy,
can stand
man.
on it. It's the one with the camera. Kip, take the box off your head. Do it. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Come on.
Not Kip, I think. MJF.
No way. Why would it be MJF? Not Kip. Oh my god! There's Kip! Hey, cool hair, man! Oh.
That's interesting. Maybe it's copyright greater than JR's copyright.
Nice suit, too! The color contrast with the hair, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool.
Who was the clown that was in the...
It was a decoy. Doesn't matter who it was.
It does matter!
No, it doesn't! Are you kidding?
It's important. It's part of the storyline.
It's not relevant information.
Go to commercial. I want Kip and Pip.
Something tells me that Pac and the Lucha Bros are not winning.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're not winning.
It's fine because they don't need to.
Because Pac is dead.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the Elite versus Will Ospreay and the Aussie Open. Are you kidding? Really? Wow, I'm gonna love this.
We need 2 more likes to get to 40. 2 more, that's all we need.
Oh.
If you haven't liked, hit the like button.
Dude. That's right.
That's it.
1, 2, 3.
That is it.
Bro!
That's
Are you kidding? The Elite? It's gonna... They're on the same side of the bracket, right? I'm not making this up. It's
I think
gonna
so.
be...
They'll show it.
It's gonna be Omega and Ospreay!
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying! I was really torn because I knew either match was gonna be really good, but...
Omega and Ospreay will be epic.
Young Bucks and Kenny versus Will Ospreay and Aussie Open. I will take it. I will take it. Kenny and the Young Bucks are winning because they're going to the finals, but like it's fine.
He prevails.
It's fine.
Possible. Kenny, by God, Omega.
It's Kenny. Dude, his theme is such a banger. Shaboom.
He kicked out. JR, I'm going to mess up this name. Jonai, how are you? AEW stepped up today. I think so. I think this was a good show. Alexandre, how you doing? Probably messed up your name. Dawn's Pants. Yeah, I know. We need one more like. Please. One more like. And we hit 40.
Don, what are you doing?
He's trying to keep him from getting to the ring.
I love how Kenny has been back for 2 weeks. And he's
GIMME
already got the
A
main event
HULL
spot.
See, I'm going to mess up words, see?
I love how Kenny's been back for 2 weeks and he's back in the main event spot on Dynamite.
Time to have cereal at night because I am an adult. I eat cereal at night. Give it a 9 out of 10. That main event was fire.
That's the only time I eat cereal. I don't eat cereal for breakfast.
I'm gonna go an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was a really good
No! Why are we getting Jake Hager versus Bryan Danielson on Wednesday? Is that necessary?
Yes.
Is that really necessary?
Yes.
No, it's not necessary
Why not?
at all. Because why does he get television time?
Because it's part of
No,
what's
it's
happening
not.
with that.
It's stupid.
Okay, dude, we complain about people wrestling the same people every
Yes.
week.
The problem
so
is,
you wrestle with the
problem
faction.
the problem is that you can't even consider Jake Hager a professional wrestler. He's a joke.
John Moxley, Dan Ambrosio. Yep.
So the fact that he's getting a match with Bryan Danielson is, I don't care if it's with Chris Jericho.
I think it's just part of the
No,
whole
no.
thing, and
It's dumb.
you can it's dumb, but you complain about like we got the same matches every week. So now they throw out different matches against different people, and that's like.
When have I
well
ever
done.
once complained about the same matches on AEW Dynamite?
You
know,
haven't,
to be
but I'm just talking about
completely fair,
WWE,
to be
so-
completely fair, I have only started complaining about AEW within the last like maybe month or so.
So.
Okay? So get off my back, bro.
I'm not on
I'm
your
allowed to
back,
complain about it.
bro.
They're making stupid booking decisions.
I don't think so. I think it's a good thing. You're not gonna have great things every time.
Who said great things? I said good things. And some of the booking decisions have been absolutely baffling.
Why? Tell me what.
Okay, you want me to give you a list?
Start.
Wardlow, his booking for the last however many months that he's had the TNT Championship, atrocious.
Have a good one,
Absolutely
Kobe. I replied to you on
abysmal.
Twitter, so check that out.
The idea that he has to be in a 6-man tag match with FTR at the pay-per-view as opposed to defending the TNT title, baffling. FTR, point number 2. Why are they not getting a World Tag Team Championship match at the pay-per-view? Oh, because they're teaming with Wardlow? Makes no sense. They're the #1 ranked tag team in the company. They have 3 different belts for 3 different companies, and they should be going after the tag team belts on AEW. However, they're not. So, explain that one to me. The women's division. Need I say more?
Keep going.
Punk as world champion, which is no longer an issue, but, you know, it threw a wrench in everything, and kind of messed up booking for a while. Where's Hangman Page? Not around. Not on television. It's kind of baffling. Women's division. Need I say more? So, yeah.
I don't know. Wrestling, in my opinion, is very subjective, but you make some really good points.
It's not about me being an
the thing- I
AEW
don't have a
hater or
problem.
anything, because I'm not, man. I love AEW as much as the next person, and I really want to see them succeed. But some of the booking decisions make no sense! And I'm not the only person who's saying it. Literally, give me a legitimate reason why FTR should not be fighting for the tag team championships right now.
Why?
There is not a single reason. They are the #1 ranked tag team, and if the rankings meant anything at all, which they don't, as we have seen, they would be fighting Swerve and Lee. Point number next. Jade and Athena, what are we doing with that? They were like feuding for like a while, and then they like pulled the plug on that, and then last week they were like, yo, we're feuding again. What? It's baffling. And I'm just, I'm making some valid points. We can go back to Wardlow's TNT title reign if you want to, because that is also not been handled good at all. And you can't even tell me I'm wrong on that. He's defended his championship once against Jay Lethal, whom he is still feuding with right now.
Okay.
Where was he before that? Not on television. How long has he had the belt? I don't know. Let's look it up, shall we? Just, for laughs. When did he win the belt?
TK needs help with his booking. The booking has been terrible. The question I have is because they do, they will adjust to people that are injured.
That's cool.
Or
but
need a
all
break.
of this is not on people being injured or needing a break.
How do we know? I don't know who's hurt. I don't know who has a sprained shoulder, who sprained elbow. And everybody goes, well, God, what do they do? They're not putting them out there. So then they put him out there, and then they screw up their elbow and out for 6 months, and everybody goes, why did he put him out there? He was injured when he went in that match.
Dude, you can say the same thing about anybody from WWE.
But the point I'm making is we don't know who's injured, who's legitimately injured. The dirt sheets may think they know everything, but the dirt sheets don't know everything that's going on.
Okay, whatever. Shut up. How did this become a problem with the dirt sheets? I don't know. But the
point I'm making is injuries aren't going to be put out there. They're not going to come out and go, yep, he's got a sprained elbow.
Did I ask? I did not. He won the championship on the July 6th episode of Dynamite. It is now nearly the first week of September, bro. He's defended the title, just kidding, twice, actually. I said once, but it was twice. He defended it against Orange Cassidy in July, and then he defended the title against Jay Lethal in July. What have we done since then? Put him in a 6-man tag team match. Do you know how stupid that is? Do you know how much steam he has lost over the last few weeks, months, whatever, because they decided not to put him out there on television and not to have him defend the title?
Hurt?
As far as I know, no, he hasn't been hurt. I don't care, man. If we sit here and talk about it in hypotheticals, is this guy hurt? Has he been hurt? I don't care. The point I'm making
is they shouldn't have. And
the point I'm making, I don't care.
Well, you may not care.
The point
so
I'm
he goes out and he
making,
rips out his pec muscle and is out for a year, and everybody goes, "What was he doing out there? He was hurt before that."
We're not talking about people being injured, dude. This is all going on the basis that he's not injured. I don't care if you know who's injured or not. It does not make a difference to me.
Whatever.
I'm talking about the fact that he hasn't been on television in weeks. And then when you decide to bring him back, to put him in a match on the pay-per-view, he's clearly not injured because he's wrestling at the pay-per-view next week. You put him in a 6-man tag match.
Okay.
Really?
Watch and
really?
See if they build anything out of it.
No, the TNT title has been absolutely nothing. The last, 3 people that have held it, you know where it all went downhill? Sammy and Ty. I love them as much as the next person. Actually, you know what? Not many people like them. So I'm probably one of the very few. But the entire feud with American Top Team, trash. Garbage. Literally crapped all over the TNT title. All over it. Because it didn't mean anything. It was all about the American Top Team having supremacy over the Sammy and Jericho and whoever else they were feuding with at the time. It literally was nothing about the TNT title. After that, you know what we did? We had Sammy and Sky feud with each other for months, back and forth for the TNT title, doing the same crap we were doing with American Top Team right before that. What did that do for the title? Nothing. Then you put the title on Sky, guess what? he got injured, okay? Cool, that's fine. He was injured, but then guess what? He dropped the title to Wardlow. What have they done with Wardlow since? Absolutely nothing. My point stands. The TNT title is in the mud at this point. MJF walking out hurt Wardlow. I 100% agree with that. I think they had more plans for that. I think it went downhill. I think that they put the TNT title on him, had no plans after that. called it a day, and now he's teaming with FTR. And I'm not saying teaming with FTR is a bad thing, because it's not. FTR are great, but they have other things that they should be doing. Not having a meaningless 6-man tag match at the pay-per-view. When one of them is holding what's supposed to be a big, important title in AEW, and the other team that should be fighting for an important title in AEW. It's beyond baffling. Beyond baffling. And I don't know how you can justify the booking, because it's been garbage. It just has. There's no way around it. It's been garbage. There's no defending it. FTR's booking, outside of this, they were doing stuff with the Briscoes, which is fine. They were building stuff up for Ring of Honor, which is fine, and I have no issue with that. But everybody knows they're the #1 tag team. They've been the #1 tag team for months. And you don't give them the tag team title opportunity for the pay-per-view. Really? It's just absolutely, unbelievably, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand. Because the booking, it makes no sense. I'm going to have no voice in a little bit, but it's fine. I have not yelled about wrestling in a minute, but it's
terrible. Did you see that trios match?
Not.
Yes, we saw both of them, Jack.
Yeah, Jack, I'm not, just for the record, I thought tonight's AEW was decent for the most part. I'm just yelling about booking in general.
When was the last time FTR defended the AAA tag title?
I have no idea.
I don't know. The thing is injuries put things at
I get it.
And they're not going to come out and tell you every time somebody's hurt. I
would
rather
see.
Sit
here
I
and
would rather
talk about hypotheticals over and over and over again.
Sitting here saying hypotheticals, they're not just going to come out and go, so-and-so has a pulled pec muscle, we're going to stick him out there.
I don't
So-and-so has a sprained knee,
to
we're going to put him out there.
To be frank, they have come out and said when they're injured,
you have to be Maven.
FTR,
if it's a major injury,
Dax
they come out
was
and
working through an injury in matches. People have come out and said when they're working through injuries during matches, there is no way Wardlow was injured. No way.
I don't know
Not a chance.
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't.
I don't think he was.
I don't know.
They literally have him booked for a match right now.
They do.
And so
at some point in time, your injury gets better.
That's great. That's cool.
And you feel like you can go.
But to sit here and talk in hypotheticals like this is why the booking is so bad. No, maybe the booking is just bad.
Okay,
maybe they just had no plans for the TNT title and called it a day.
What do you want?
And didn't put him on television and completely steamrolled over everything that dude had going for him.
What did you want?
I don't know, Wardlow on television defending the TNT title, I don't know, maybe like they did with Darby, maybe like what they did with Cody, maybe like what they did with Brody, I don't know, maybe something like that would be cool, as opposed to having him God knows where, doing God knows what, for weeks on end.
They had the storyline with MJF
I don't care.
and Wardlow.
You need to be able to turn on a dime and say,
screwed that up.
I have to change this, and we have to do something else. And they didn't do that. So, it is what it is, and it sucks, and everything that Wardlow had done for the last 6 months to a year is just like what was it all for?
If he's good, he'll bring the crowd back in.
That's great, that's cool. But you had momentum, bro. World Championship momentum. And what did you do?
Well, who did you want him to fight?
You didn't do anything with it.
Because if you just throw somebody out there, people are going, whoa, what was this? This is just stupid. Why didn't they just pull this out?
Who said that? Who said that?
I mean...
Who said that about the Cody matches when he had open challenges every week against whoever, and you had a Ricky Starks show up for the first time in AEW, or you had an Eddie Kingston show up for the first time in AEW? Who said that, bro? Who is sitting there going...
You should have checked Twitter.
This was just garbage.
Why is this guy getting a shot?
I don't care what Twitter has to
say.
I don't care what Twitter has to say.
Say that, Casey.
I do not care. One bit at all. In any capacity whatsoever.
Just
I'm saying
so nobody's going to be happy.
An open challenge
you got about 50
for the TNT title or something. Somebody on your roster who's not getting an opportunity right now could be. They could get on television, hypothetically speaking, for a TNT open challenge. But they choose not to. They chose not to put Wardlow on television. They chose not to. That's what they did.
Death Triangle going to win. I think that, yeah.
There's no way around it.
How you doing, Raymond? The thing is, I think that you have to take a look and see, because there's lots of things that happen behind the scenes that we don't know.
That's great. Lots of things happen
we
behind the
do
scenes in
not know.
WWE. Lots of things happen everywhere. I don't give a flying fig, bro.
I know you don't.
I do not care.
I know. So let's just throw things out there.
But
mean,
you're talking in hypotheticals, though. You're like, hypothetically, Wardlow was injured for 6 months.
I don't know
and
what
that's
was
why
wrong
he
with
wasn't
it.
on television. Great. I never said he wasn't injured. But what I'm saying is, it also could have just been they had no plans.
Could have been. Do you not listen to what I just said? It could have been.
No, but you're sitting here arguing
I would
with me
rather see
about
him
how,
get it.
well, you don't know if he was injured or not. Yeah, no, duh, Sherlock. Of course I don't know if he was injured or not. No, I don't know. But to sit here and not criticize the booking and to sit here and go, yeah, this has been fine and dandy for like months. Like, no, it hasn't.
Let's pull
Did
the
you
old
watch the
WWE.
same show? Did we watch
Let's
the
just throw
same
something out
thing?
there. Let's just throw crap out there.
Dude, it's not about throwing crap out there. Well, it is, because
Yeah, exactly.
how do you
see?
build anything without throwing stuff out there and seeing if it sticks, okay? But it's not about that, bro.
I
You're
recorded
literally
tonight's
not
wrestling,
listening to
and
what
I
I'm
am going
saying.
to watch it later tonight. It's a good show.
You are
It's
like,
a good show. Definitely a good show. There's some shocking things that happen. If you don't know,
yeah, I know. Punk lost the match, and I'm yelling about Wardlow in the TNT title reign.
yeah. Wardlow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? It's been annoying me for the last few weeks, and then they haven't done anything leading up to the pay-per-view. And quite frankly, I'm frustrated. Because how do you mess that up? How do you mess it up? How do you mess it up? How do you mess up Wardlow? I don't know, but they did. Literally beyond baffling. Beyond stupid. And I don't know who I need to yell at, bro. But Tony! Figure it out, man!
Yes, Tony. Figure it out, man.
Thank you. I really can't yell about anything
Yeah.
at all anymore because
Tony,
I have no coffee. I
you
have
need to
no
figure it
Kool-Aid.
out.
I have no water. So,
TK is afraid of Triple H.
you know who TK should be afraid of? Me. That's who he should be afraid of. Because
Yeah, because Wardlow
I've got a lot to say.
hasn't been booked well.
That's right.
Maven! We had a Maven rant. She went off. She went off on everybody. Well, Tony Khan, apparently. So
Well, it wasn't
Yeah.
specifically at Tony Khan, but yeah, kind of just like
yeah,
general.
it was Tony Khan.
In general, AEW.
Come on, Tony Khan,
Kind
what
of
are you
at
doing?
you, kind of at the world.
The world in general. Yeah. So with that, I think we're going to take off. We'll be back on a Friday as we have
SmackDown and Rampage.
Rampage. So we want to thank everybody for joining us. If you have not hit that like button, if we could get to 50 likes, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Yeah, Jack, you showed up just for the end of the show.
Jack, you turned it.
Where
you showed
I was
just in
yelling,
time.
where I was yelling about everything other than what happened on this show. So it's cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
So good to see the American contingent. Jack, we're glad to have you here. We're glad you. It's been a while. We're glad to see you showed up. It was great.
Yes.
So we will be back. We're 3 likes away from 50. Let's get to 50. Can we get 50 likes? Got 33 people in here. I'm sure someone in that group has not hit the like button. Hit the like button. Should I watch AEW Wrestling show tonight? Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was a good show.
Raymond, watch
for
the
most
show.
part.
Definitely watch it. I thought it was good. There's some twists in there. Obviously, you've heard some of it now, but you have to see what happens. But I thought it was a good show. So yes, I would recommend watching it. So yeah, 50 likes. Can we pull it off? We got 31 people. 50 likes. Come on, 3 more. 3 more. All we need is 3 more. By the way, I'm planning to do teacher training back in 2020. Cool, Jack. Cool. 48. We're 2 likes away. Tell your friends to come and like it.
Yeah, like the video.
Yeah.
Thanks.
History.
Yeah.
Jack, that'd be good for you. I think that'd be a good thing for you. Dynamite was fire. Lots of stuff happened. Definitely. Lots of things that happened and a lot of some unexpected stuff.
Yes. Unexpected stuff. Like
Yes.
Punk getting squashed in 2 minutes.
Rosa giving up her title.
Oh, they've updated this. There's now, where there were 4 matches announced earlier, there's now 8 for
Yes.
the pay-per-view.
That was quick, wasn't
Still
it?
no World Championship match, though!
Like or I ankle again. So yeah. Well, obviously you're gonna have that match. Do they have that one
The
up there?
tournament?
Yeah, is that up there?
Yeah, but nobody's decided. So
Oh
it's
yes,
just
okay. So it's pretty.
participants.
I got it. No, that's 16 ladder match.
Oh, well, it's
Up there. Oh, I see it.
this.
That's the first one. Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, people. With that, I think we're gonna take off.
50 likes!
50 likes. We're gonna take off. We'll see you later. Thanks for joining us. We're back Friday. Join us and see if we can get 50 likes on Friday. Peace out, everybody.